While this is not a topic that most people like to discuss, estate planning is also an important aspect of retirement planning. Simply put, this involves making a plan for the management and transfer of your estate after your death through various legal instruments. And having a plan for your eventual passing does not mean that you're going to suddenly pass away sooner. Instead, it just means that you're being responsible and realistic. There's a few key documents that are often a part of this, and that includes the will, trust, and power of attorney. And you're going to want to consult with an attorney who specializes in estate planning to get these set up. The first and most common of the legal documents is the will. This document spells out how you would like your property and other assets distributed once you pass away. And within this document, you can also appoint guardians who would look over your children, dependents, or pets. Having a will in place will simplify the process of distributing your assets upon your death, so long as no one disputes it. This is often very helpful to family members, as nobody wants to be thinking about this type of thing when they are grieving. For a simple will, the cost can be as little as $300, and for more complicated ones, it could be about $1,000 or a little bit more. This is a lot less than most people would expect, so it's all the more reason to get this put in place. In addition, you can make changes to your will over time, so nothing is set in stone here. The next document is a trust, and the main difference between a trust and a will is that you can transfer assets before or after your death when you create a trust. With a trust, your assets are transferred to an account managed by you or someone else that you appoint. Another benefit to having a trust is that your assets held within it don't need to go through probate court, and this speeds up the amount of time it takes for your beneficiaries to access their inheritances. If you only have a will in place, your will has to be presented to a local probate court, and the court will then authorize your executor to distribute your assets according to the instructions that you set. Perhaps the biggest benefit to having a trust is the ability to protect your assets from creditors, lawsuits, and the nursing home. Paying for assisted living can quickly deplete your retirement savings. The average cost for assisted living in the United States is $4,500 per month, or $54,000 annually. And having something like an irrevocable trust in place can allow you to shield your assets from nursing home costs. There's a lot that goes into a trust, so your best bet is to consult with an estate planner on this topic. But that alone is one of the biggest reasons why people will set up an irrevocable trust, especially if they have existing medical conditions. Now, since creating a trust is a little bit more involved, the cost is a little bit higher, in a range of $1,500 to $2,500 today. And while there are some other legal documents that you might wish to have in place, the last one we're going to cover here is the power of attorney. This is a legal document that allows someone else to act on your behalf. If you have this in place, you'll be able to appoint someone of your choosing to make important medical and financial decisions for you. This would happen in the event that you become incapacitated. If you don't have a power of attorney in place, someone close to you might have to go to court and have a guardian appointed. And keep in mind, this person may or may not have your best interests in mind. Even if they do, the process of getting a guardian appointed through the court is lengthy, expensive, and in the public eye. The cost for setting up a power of attorney is similar to the cost of a will, in the neighborhood of $300. And all of this can be a good project to pursue once you officially retire, as it's going to take some time to find the right estate planner and get all of this set up.